Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you are well. We are going to go for a Stealth C on the third run of this third part of the streak. This ship is certainly the weakest that we've rolled so far, although, you know, we've only rolled 2 prior to this, so that's not really saying a great deal. This ship certainly has some problems, but you have great guns, and that can take you far. We're definitely not going there. Check here to see if there's stores down there. Even though we wouldn't go to one this quickly, it's still useful to know so that we know if there are any ones sort of coming up. We don't have any of the options for this, unfortunately, and that event is generally not worth doing if you don't have a blue option. We've already seen this beacon and that one, so the first one that we need to see up here is this. And we can do that by going here, here, there, there, there. That will still not have been taken over, and we'll have more ability to make scrap by then. So, we're going that way. We will defend the outpost. This ship also doesn't have shields. Excellent. Easy win and outpost reward. What we want to do is upgrade our weapons immediately, and now we can take a point of damage onto the weapons, especially if we're, you know, forced to face a combat drone or something. And we can still keep attacking and, you know, do our full volley. Or we can keep having, you know, double scrap possible fights against enemies that don't have shields. That would definitely be quite cool. I'm entirely happy for that to be like the whole run. You know, if we only have to fight an enemy with shields like once in every 10 runs, in every 10 fights, that seems fair to me. Yeah, I mean, we don't have shields. We get a very nice drop. How much stuff do we have to sell right now? We could theoretically, if we sold everything except our weapons, get... That's 30, that's 17, and that's 15, which gets us 62, and the fire drone is 30? No, it's 25. So... we couldn't quite get to 125 scrap, which is what we'd need to buy shields, but we're like 1 or 2 scrap rewards away from that. Obviously, I'd like to get more than this, because as many of these as I can keep as possible, the better. Take this fight. It's only a half fleet pursuit, so we can go there. Still see that beacon up there where there could be a store. Okay, these guys have an offensive drone, so let's put our anti-drone up. Nice dodge. Slug pilot is too strong. They had a damage buffer on there, which is why I was continuing to shoot at drones, even though we had damaged them. So the most dangerous fight so far also gives us the lowest reward. Game's very fair. You could potentially have tried to do something like put the anti-drone up, shoot this, and then switch to the shield plus drone. It almost certainly would not have worked, and the thing some people don't understand about the anti-drone, every time it fires, it has to recharge. Like, it can't just repeatedly shoot ion shots. And if you have it turned off, it's not recharging. So people will do things like turn it up, it'll shoot the combat drone once, then they'll depower it. Combat drone comes back, they turn it on, the anti-drone doesn't do anything, and they're like, oh, you stupid piece of crap, what are you doing? Well, it takes 8 seconds to recharge its shot. So don't just depower it because you've immediately dealt with any offensive drone that's coming at you. One way you can play this ship is to put the first upgrade into drones so that you can run both drone pieces. I don't think that's a good path anymore. That is actually how I learned how to play this ship at first, when I learned about this game from a very good creator called Sulla. But I'm now very much of the opinion, and I think this is shared by most high-level win streak players, that having level 3 weapons is preferable. One moment. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so jump here. They have the buffer upgrade, which is annoying, but whatever. Our mini beam will kill them here anyway. Double reward. So there's more fights. This fight is not worth going to. It doesn't see anything. It takes us backwards. What we want to do instead, let's see. We've already seen these 2 beacons. So the only spots there can be stores are here, 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 and here. We've seen every other non-nebula beacon in this sector, and you can't have nebula stores in a non-nebula sector. So we're going to go here, here. That sees almost everything. If we don't see a store when we're there, we know our only store is here. There could, of course, be 2 stores between those 3 beacons as well. Fortunately, the heavy laser here fires first, so that's going to hit the super shield. And I turned that off because if I had missed and not taken the heavy laser out, it generally is not fast enough to recharge second time, because the shield drone does not just charge, you know, 1 super shield level per flat amount of time. It actually depends on how many layers it has when it starts doing the charge. It's a little complicated, but... And there's a store. We can go here, store there. If there's a second store there, we'll take it. Or we'll just, you know, take whatever is there to go to the exit. And once we've won this fight, it looks as if we will have enough scrap to afford shields by selling either only one thing, or if it's a good enough reward, potentially without having to sell anything at all. Which is fantastic, considering we have lots of stuff we can sell. Okay, that was just fast enough. I think that was fast enough to intercept the second, because they aren't manning their weapons. We have to sell one thing to get shields, which would be the fire drone. On the other hand, what the fuck? Wow. This store is basically the win a stealth sea run store. It's got a flak 1. It's got shields and hacking. How much scrap can we cobble together? We definitely can't get all 3 of those things. But if we sell all of these, we can definitely get 2 of them. Fire drone and shield drone are 55 between them. We'd need to sell all 3 to buy shields and flak. If we sold all 3, 55 would take us to 175. That would take us to 192. We can't buy shields and hacking, regardless. Another alternative that I'm considering is keep the shield overcharger and buy hacking and flak. My reasoning behind that being that, in addition to them being cheaper, is that, in fact, we would only need to sell this and then we could buy them both exactly. My reasoning behind that is shields is forced to turn up in any store that has systems, because we don't have it, which hacking is not required to do, and indeed, since we don't have sensors, it's somewhat less likely to appear. So if we just do this and this, yeah, we can get shields the next door. Like, it's a little annoying to not have my shields yet, but considering what we do have, and we have the shield overcharger still, so we can use that to give us a single shield layer. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If I could sell enough stuff to buy the shields here, I would do that, and it would just be completely fine, but let's just use 2 drone parts here. That's set a fire. We'll counter this. We don't need to use hacking unless we just put the shield drone up. We 9 scrap. Scrap some of the debris. We get the literal lowest amount of scrap that is possible to get in FTL. Cool. Let's go pirate. It's less dangerous to rebel. Also, some slaver fights where we can get high scrap rewards would be very welcome. Fight, fight, and then there. That will rapidly spot the first large bit of the sector. I won't spend a hacking drone here, it's just a basic laser. Ah. I see the problem of me having swapped to flak mini-B. Anti-drone there was able to recharge while it was while that thing was down. Now unfortunately that 1 point of damage does not necessarily stop them putting a beam drone up. Thankfully they're powering this anti-drone like idiots, even though it doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, I should actually have been going into fights like this. I will make that change now. We will attack this ship. I nearly activated the wrong drone there. Fortunately, my stupidity was foiled because I didn't have enough reactor to actually do it. What did my poor slug ever do to you? Vicious people. The main drawback, obviously, to having taken the upgrades that I did at that store are that, you know, it's rather heavy on drone parts. And all of these combat drone or beam drone fights would have been much less dangerous if I had shields. We'll give them 2 fuel. I would rather go here. Going here is dangerous because if that is like an asteroid field or something, we have to take a really awkward path to get away from it. I'm not taking this fight. I could probably win it, but why take the risk? I'm doing fine. We don't need your services. Well, unfortunately, that is an asteroid field. Well, if this is also an asteroid field, I could be forced into one. I could potentially try to go this way. I mean, I think it's better to go this way, though. If I go down here, I have 2 straight force jumps. This way I have options. You know, I might be forced into a hazard here, but then I might be forced into a hazard here if I backtrack and go like that. So let's not. Okay, and I found a store instead. Try to get one more jump, see if I can make more scrap before I go to the store. No, that is too greedy. I'm keeping my scanners. There's a good argument that I should have sold the scanners there and kept the anti-drone for double drone ships, but I think by the time I'm likely to be fighting many double drone ships, I will have scaled beyond the point that that's particularly dangerous. Now, I could take that fight now that I have shields, but that forces me to just go straight to the exit, and I don't want to do that. Gladly take that. Well, I'm glad we have shields now. We're on an advanced scan on the boxes. The fuck? We got 33 scrap from that in Sector 2. I'm kind of shocked that that's even possible. That's beyond... I have to now look up the long-range scanner blue options to find out what... That must, instead of giving you, like, a sector reward, just give you a flat amount of scrap. Is it destroyed cargo ship, this one? Yes, it is destroyed cargo ship. Scan the boxes, yeah. If you scan it with the long-range scanners, you get between 20 to 35 scrap, regardless of what sector it's in. We got the very high end of that reward range. Awesome. I can't take that fight down there, unfortunately. I would be diving. Start pumping my shields. Thank you for your warning about the negative effects of piracy. We will aid the civilian ship. Now, for the moment, we have a drone control system that doesn't do anything, but that's fine. We will get drones at some point. Ideally, we'll get offensive drones and a drone recovery arm, because I love doing that on this ship. And all ships, generally. They got a bunch of resists, but that's fine. Oh, okay. I don't know that I even want this. I might end up selling it, but... I mean, in the late game, I could replace either the mini beam or the laser charger with it for offensive scaling, but that's a long way off. I can win the run with just the weapons I have now, so I don't need to do that. Split those shots up. I clearly need more power, and I want to upgrade my weapons so I can run all three of these. Then we can start saving scrap for cloaking. Scrap some of the debris. We'll hold just until we get into this sector, albeit I don't think we'd even go to a store right now, but... I want to do this, but I really can't power that, so let's just get... Like, I can run against 2 shield chips, I can run this. It won't be long before I can run all of the... Holy fuck! This ship is terrifying. Ow. Unfortunately, I don't think we can hack in time to stop them from getting the... Oh, no, we could hack in time to stop them getting that burst 2 off. Jesus Christ. This ship is a monstrosity. Yeah, just take that. End this fight. Fucking hell. That is a death ship. Imagine going into this fight and you haven't, you know, we've had a really good first couple sectors, but if you've had one of those runs where, like, you've just about acquired shields and, like, an ion blast or something as your other weapon, and you have to fight that, and you don't have hacking. Hideous. We have to go to a store just to get repairs right now. This fight, on the other hand, is not dangerous, because we just have to knock this offline, and we are completely safe. And if we can't knock it off with our first volley, we can send a hack over. Nope. This is a possible double reward, and that was a really bad bribe, so... I mean, how dare you try to bribe me? This is an impugnment of my integrity. I must destroy you for the sake of my honor. Etc. Oh, for fuck's sake, really. Take the asteroid field and then the store. These weapons are a little dangerous because they line up. They both fire at 16 seconds. Ow. Nope. I wish I could afford to upgrade my weapons right now, but I can't. I need to just go here and repair. I wish I could get those stealth weapons as well, but I mean... Actually, I can't afford to upgrade my weapons here. Thank you, Halberd Beam. You've made a valuable contribution to our run. I'm not, as much as I want those stealth weapons, I'm not buying them when I don't even have cloaking, and I have a flak one to upgrade onto. That would be stupid. We have a huge nebula to go to. We'll farm scrap there and look to acquire cloaking next sector. We still don't have a blue option for that. No, we're not using missiles. Thank you, get out of my doors. I should not have done that. That should have... I failed to open an internal door, so I took a point of damage there that I didn't need to. Whatever. Nope, you're not allowed to use flak heavy. Nope. More power. Stop that Artemis missile. Okay, now I can focus on their piloting because I'm safe. Colliding with so many things in that fight. One more power bar. What I want to do now is get hacking 2 and another power bar, which I should be able to easily do by the end of this sector, and then I will start saving for cloaking. We have a clone bay, we can take this, and we get some junk to sell. We will attack the pirate, who has strong weapons that we will hack. This is precisely the sort of fight I want hacking 2 for. You can guarantee getting 2 volleys off before they get to use their weapons if you have that. Yeah, I'll take that. That doesn't sell for very much, but it still sells for 15, which makes this a 40 scrap offer. That's better than what I'm going to get for blowing them up. Buy the power first, and then we'll get the hacking upgrade after this jump. We don't need to hack here. This ship is not particularly dangerous. I intentionally did not fire my flak there because I think we can probably crew kill this. Come on over, NG. Kill the NG. Crew kill. And there we go. We are very, very safe now. Let's use our long-range scanners and get a free NG. We'll take this fight. We might be diving at the exit, I'm not sure, but I am sure that I don't care. Because it's a nebula dive, and we have ridiculous weapons and upgraded hacking. I don't appreciate all these Zoltan shield chips with really good weapons that we've seen in this sector. Hope. We're not diving anyway. Cool. And we are going to the store sector. Good, we don't see one immediately, because that's not what I want. I have these two things to sell, but that's not enough yet. And I suppose I can sell the scanners if I really have to. It would make me sad, but... we want to check this beacon. Okay, I'm glad this is a fight. I was worried they were going to ask me for fuel, and I was going to have to turn them down. Get people who know what they're doing in there. I would have just vented them out, but they were in a really annoying spot to try to vent. And once the missile went out, I didn't actually need a pilot. They couldn't hurt me. Ugh. That stupid event. Sell all the missiles. Go here. Want to see that corner beacon. Listen to their offer. Excellent. We know where there is a fight in a store. Currently we have, let's see, 15, 22, 15 in sellables. We're not quite to being able to afford cloaking, but we only really need like one more scrap reward. I'm going to take the pulsar fight to guarantee that, even though it is dangerous. Ah, crap. Blech. I'll take that. It ends the fight and it gets me 3 fuel, which doubles what I've got. I can now afford cloaking anyway, if I sell the scanners and the 2 weapons I have. Oh, cool. Take this store first. There's no systems, but that's fine. Let's get rid of these. Okay, now we can get it by just selling the defense drone. Of course, this is in and of itself a fight, so we'll get scrap from that. We will engage the rebels. I don't think we need to actually use hacking here. No, especially not if you're going to do that. That was a silly use of the charge tip. How did you get too many beams, you bastards? Hooray! Cloaking! And we don't even have to sell anything. So we can keep the defense drone. Cool! And we would have had numerous other opportunities around here to do it if we hadn't got that. No point going to those stores. I'm gonna just take this distress out. Hail the refugee ship. No. We will carefully cut the ship out with our beam weapon. Absolutely not. I would take a jump, but this is an NG sector. I don't think it's worth trying to dive here. A pirate. And I am going to head off for a bit. Okay, we're back. Okay, so we've just entered this sector. Take this fight. We can probably do this one without hacking. They need to sync these two up. Get rid of my shields. I guess it depends on what that bomb is as well. Looks like it was an ion bomb from how slow it was, which would have made it capable of getting through, but... So I'd like to upgrade my cloaking next. So I have a more complete cloak axe cycle, and that is precisely enough scrap to do it. And I want one more power bar that I can start saving for a little bit. I don't need to push engines 4 yet because I don't have max pilot training anyway, so I don't get 100% cloak of head. We can explore the asteroid field. It's a shame because that can sometimes give you an event where you get a bunch of fuel, which we could really use right now. I maybe could have just put a defense drone up there, or possibly not even done that, just relied on cloaking. But a defense drone can miss oh, I have to take this. A defense drone can miss a missile, whereas a hack on the weapons, it doesn't miss the missile, it always hacks it. Yeah, we absolutely take that and get our fuel back to a decent level. Having done that, we don't really need to go to this store. Pulsar is a little scary, but... by Pulsar standards, this fight does not appear to be that bad. lots of fights. Good. I maybe could have gone to that store to see if they have a backup battery, but I'm not that bothered about that. That's a system repair drone coming in to help fix stuff. Oh, I missed a room there with the mini beam. I thought they had a system repair drone coming in. Maybe they did and I stopped it. Damaged the drones before. What else is on fire? It's not a system. So. I did not intend to cloak there, I meant to close all my internal doors. I hang around here because now if we jump out, the cloak will not be ready. Close all your internal doors is X by default and cloak is C, so if you have a look at your keyboard, you'll see that it's very easy to accidentally press the wrong one. Assuming you're using a QWERTY keyboard anyway. If that had been 5 fuel and 2 drones, I'd have accepted it. No, no, no. Power. Now we're at that stage of the run where I want to just keep on scrap for stores. And we can easily afford to do that. As long as the glade beam is shut off, this ship can't do anything to us. Ooh. That was a lot of dodges. Yeah. I'm highly unlikely to use that ion bomb, much as I like that weapon, but it'll sell for a lot, and, well, 27. And that was a pretty good surrender offer anyway. Get hacking up. I still have 100 scrap exactly, in fact, if I sell the ion bomb. Keep hacking for the weapons. Boo-boo. Unfortunately, that was a low scrap reward. Stupid engine hack event. Did they literally just swap places? Okay. I'm not going to question it. They wanted to vent themselves. There is a bunch of stuff here that I don't want. Buy all the drone parts, full repair. Scrap some of the debris. Mantis is not as dangerous. We could deal with the border police, but we don't have to, so let's just go here. Prepare for mandatory shopping. I like your mandatory shopping. Now, I really, really want a combat drone. Okay, I actually want 2 more combat drones, but, you know, we need to get 1 combat drone to get 2 combat drones. It went boom. Doesn't sound like anything else is on fire. Yeah, let's take a bunch of fights. Get beamed on. Nope. Let's buy 2 power bars just so I can power the beam drone every fight, since, you know, recovery arm, I have no reason not to. They dodge too many shots. Messed the timing up there. Fuel. Excellent. Timing trying to do this no pause style is kind of tricky. I suppose that's why you typically want to learn keyboard shortcut to do no pause. I am, of course, not actually playing no pause. I'm sort of tinkering with it when I'm very strong. Yes. Okay, we're selling this. I need scrap. I'm never going to use it now. Nope. Cool, now I can power the drones every fight without needing to use the backup battery. Look out, it's Kazakh. How many drones does Kazakh have, huh? That's what I thought. Ah, my timing was slightly off there because I wasn't manning my weapons. Oh no, we've left a mystery unresolved. Looks like it says fight, fight, exit. I'm gonna just do this now. I don't have 100% cloak evade yet because I need like 2 or 3 more dodges. I'm sure I'll find a fight where I can do Yeah, that was a few too many actions that I needed to take to no pause it. Oh. Thank you. I'll take a couple more jumps and then I have to head off and do something. Just get you out of there. We will attack the ship with conspicuous pirate markings. I think this guy generally sells drone equipment, but it's not reliable. Nope. Ooh, civilian 7, very nice. We have scanners. And there are 2 stores here. Let's go and check them both out and see if they... Well, we'll check at least one out. Do you have combat drone 1? No, but you have stealth weapons. Let's fucking go. Come on, combat drone 1. Give me a combat 1. No. No. Still, I have this. So, I am going to take a little break and then I'll come back and enjoy stomping everything with this setup. Okay, we're back. And it's time to go and stomp the rest of the run. Ideally, we find another combat drone, but it's not at all essential. Now that we have stealth weapons, we will mostly be hacking shields, although in this fight, because they have cloaking, I will actually hack weapons again. Oh. I engaged hacking as if I had, in fact, hacked shields. Ah! I'm now gonna probably get smacked by this flak too. Nope. My hacking is on fire. As is my drone control. Okay, there's another store, so let's... That's definitely the last one, so we might as well take it. See if there's anything useful there. Okay, let's cloak now and hack shields. Because damage on shields when you have multiple offensive drones is exceedingly powerful, especially when you have stealth weapons, because you can keep firing while you're cloaked. And your drones will just keep pelting away at them. Because the drones don't actually synchronize their volley, normally each level of shields makes them significantly less dangerous. So doing permanent damage to the shields makes them, well, permanent. Doing damage to the shields. It's not a combat drone, but I'll still take it. You know, when they're reduced to 1 or 2 shield layers, and you have multiple drones pounding on them. Although there they did not manage to actually, because of the inaccurate flak. We collided with, hit one of their shots. Yeah, in the great majority of cases, we can do this. We put our first volley into shields. Do a bunch of damage. With one shield bubble, a combat drone and the beam drone are going to repeatedly do damage. We can manually search the wreckage. Cool, we get a Mantis. And yeah, we don't even... Our cloak doesn't even end. They just die. Is that 6? Yes. Okay, now we can actually work on the damn shield. Running this many offensive drones is very expensive. So you're generally not going to get to level 8 shields doing it, but whatever. So it's not impossible to, since we only have level 4 weapons. But yeah, most fights we will just delete. Okay, one of these will be borders with scrap, one of them will be an auto ship fight, because we've already had manually search, and there are only 3 events that can occur in a civilian nebula that long-range scanners detects like this. No fight, but an ion storm. So. Saved my Mantis's crew position. Because I have so much spare power for the drones, even in these half-power nebulas, I can power way more than I'm used to. So this is going to be a fight against an auto ship. Whoa! Let's do it. And we're gonna dive past the exit. Let's go here, here. We can head up towards that. No, we're not surrendering to slavers. What are you hacking? Just wanted to make sure they weren't hacking my drones before I put 3 drone parts up, because, you know, the drone recovery arm doesn't do anything if they do that. Nope. Bye! Now, we still don't have a maxed pilot, because at the moment enemies are not really getting to shoot at us. But we do only need 1 more evade, so we should be able to get it. If I go here, I lose this. So I'd rather just take the guaranteed encounters. How cute, you have a Zoltan shield. Nope. You're dead. I need to find an enemy that I can just let fire some shots at me. Get some damage buffers. I'd like to damage buffer weapons as well. We can let these guys shoot at us for a bit. There we go. Down. Oh, that was so much scrap. Yeah, work on the shields. We might actually get Shields A after all, because, you know, we only have level 4 weapons. We're gonna kill this ship just for fun. So we certainly want in Sector 8 to hit at least one repair station. Since we do need to actually have 4 drone parts in order to actually activate them. Let's go here first. There are 2 repair stations adjacent to that. I wouldn't mind hitting this store because we do have some stuff to sell. I could try using the firebomb to get crew kills in phase 1, but I really can't be bothered with that. We're just going to blitz each phase down. Yeah. One shield bubble is not standing up to this for any length of time. Take the one that's closer to the store. We only need 1 repair station. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really want to... I'm doing it. I don't know whether I can get all 3 of these drones active because that's really, really expensive. But we're gonna try. Unfortunately, this is a low scrap reward fight, but whatever. No, that got taken over. Bye now. Yeah, so we have drones 8. I really wish we had one more thing so we could upgrade the backup battery, but we can do that after phase 1. Leave my drones alone, you bastard. The DPS is absolutely unreal. Utterly preposterous. Let's get as much time as we can to get this cloak back. I mean, frankly, we don't really need to power all of our shields in a lot of situations. Because if we're just pre-cloaking, then we won't be doing that here, so... Good. A hack that does absolutely nothing at all. I also don't necessarily always need level 3 cloaking. Just cloak now. Missiles are off. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. No, you assholes. I wanted more scrap. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to run this? Pretty sure we can pre-cloak and kill this third phase before their drone surge ever goes off. Activate the drones. Bye. I defy people who don't like drone setups to tell me that this is not fun. This is way more fun than like having a bunch of beams or whatever. It does require a really silly run to get set up. And it's not as efficient as potentially we could have been, but who cares? Okay, so somebody's getting mind controlled here. We're not pre-cloaking this because, well... You go over there. We did regrettably take damage there because the cloak was... or the power surge was a bit late, but whatever. That was very, very silly. Well, I hope all the runs are as entertaining as this. 3, 2, 1. Probably not. Fed B is a very dull ship. But whatever, we shall win. Hopefully. As that will be number 60 in a row. I will see you next time. Bye for now.